Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your August reading. I'm so excited to help you look into the energies today. I just did an all signs energy update because of Lionsgate that's coming up, and a lot of people are having some major things going on in their lives. So check out the description box down below. That energy update is there. And the reason why I like to do all signs is because it's the energy of the entire collective. So when we do tarot readings, astrology is not tarot, tarot is not astrology. When we do tarot readings, we're just looking at the window of Scorpio. So a lot of you guys think that that's all you need to watch, but you can watch any video that resonates with you. If the title resonates with you, then you should watch the video, because the energy, we're all pulling from the same energy. What we do is on YouTube, we just separate it in the different signs to help people have a direction to go. And so it's so that you go, oh, I'm Scorpio, I want to check that out. But you can check out pretty much anything that resonates with you. Just like when you're scrolling through any YouTube videos, you see titles that resonate with you, you click on them, and then you watch the video. It's the same thing with the energy updates as well, okay? Scorpio, remember that we're looking at the sun, moon, and rising signs. We're looking at the window of those signs. The energies can be reversed, so you assign the roles as you please. And if this reading does not resonate with you, I'm not going to resonate with everybody, because not everybody is, we're not all in the same soul connections, and that's okay. You can find another reader, but I want you to know that in this video, though, I do talk about essential oils that you can use for the month, and then I also talk about the crystal you can use, and then at the end we do a releasing of trapped emotions. So if you've been feeling abandonment and crying on a subconscious kind of deep level, like my eyes were like watering for days and days and days, until finally I had a conversation where I cried and then my eyes stopped watering. So sometimes the crying is like not where we feel, especially if you're a logical person, you don't really tap into those emotions very much. You may not feel the deep level of crying, but if you have that, then we're going to release those trapped emotions at the end of this video. All right, guys, I'm so excited to look into your energy. Let's do this. I want to thank all the people who've donated to this channel, all the people who, I don't want to do this backwards, so there we go. Oh, hold on, I'm getting confused for a second. Let's see, there we go. All the people who've donated to this channel. I want to thank all the people who watch these videos, who've liked, subscribed, hit the notification bell. That's what I wanted to say. And all the people who have ordered things off of Amazon through my Amazon links in the description box down below. So anything I talk about is in the link in the description box down below, okay? Even your Scorpio July update is in there. Yeah, pretty awesome, okay? Or the full moon. It's the full moon that's up in there, not the July update, but you can always look at that. All right, guys, I'm super excited. Let's see what's going on. I know it's been some strong energy because I have friends calling me. Texting me and calling me. I know there's stuff going on. All right, guys. Okay, so we have some surrender. We have some, okay, so it's spiritually guided. We have some Knight of Swords, some Knight of Wands, Queen of Cups. We have some Five of Pentacles. We have Empress energy. That's awesome. I'm happy for you guys because that's in such a great place. The Devil energy is in not a place that you need to worry about, so I wouldn't worry about it. We have Swords. We got beautiful, beautiful stuff here. Okay. We are going in a good direction. Oh, this wrong spot. Going in a good direction. Okay, so now we have the overall energy is the Ace of Pentacles, and then the Three of Wands, and the King of Swords. Oops, and this one as well, which is, this is spiritually guided. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is prosperity. This the whole month of August is going to look like this for you. Prosperity, good, like property is going to look really good. Maybe the housing market's going to go up a little bit more or something, but you're going to be happy. You're going to feel really content. Money's going to come in quickly, and you're going to feel like you're receiving a lot of gifts everywhere. So like you're going to find money on the floor, and money's going to be coming quickly, and you're going to get what you need. This is very, very beautiful energy to be in for the month of August. Okay, so this is that you're going to be in the energy of happiness. And whenever we're really happy, we start to plan for our future. We start to look at things in a new way. We start to really enjoy life. And it's all because of this King of Swords that came in with some truth to that about, and that helped you to take charge and feel more powerful about your life, and very intellectual way of coming into the conversation. So there may be, I forgot to tell you, but everybody's having conversations this month. There's people who cannot hold their tongues anymore. They really want to, they're going to be pushed into having these conversations, uncomfortable conversations that are actually going to turn out really good for everybody. But it's all spiritually guided. Like, this is something that it's planned this way. It was going to happen this way, and so it's beautifully happening in the way it should. And it's the right time for all of this as well. So that's the right time. Everything that's manifesting, it's the right time. You're coming from a really good energy, which is the the Queen of Cups. So you're coming from an energy of really good intuition, setting good boundaries, having the motherly love around you, and just love and happiness and following your dreams. So you're coming from a really good place. But what comes in is going to make you surrender. So the information that comes in this month is going to make you surrender to the divine and start to follow in on your intuition a lot more. So you're going to be feeling like really good. Just like, there's going to be truths that come in. It's going to make you, like, I don't want to say bow down, but pretty much you're going to feel like, okay, yeah, I see this. Okay, yes, this is the next step. This is where you need to go. I understand this. I get it. And then you're going to see, yeah, this is definitely my next step. This is the way I need to, it's the same thing, my next step, the way I need to go. And this card is just verifying that to say, yes, it is the next step. It is where you need to go. You're asking about this King of Wands. And the King of Wands is, it's the communication that you need to have. And it's about you being more self-aware and expressing yourself. And it's like expressing yourself through communication. Maybe you guys are the one that need to bring communication to someone. Or maybe you're just talking about a communication that you need to have. But it is like, can I remove my mask and express myself? Can I remove the things that I've been hiding behind and really become free-spirited in this relationship? And what your fears are, the toxic energy. So this could be core programming, toxic energy that you don't even really understand about yourself, but you know that it's toxic, and you know that it's not really good, and you know that it hasn't really been helpful to you. And so this could be someone else's toxic energy, but I feel like if you're the one removing the mask, if you're the one wanting to have a conversation, then it's probably your own toxic energy that you're wanting to take a look at and that you're wanting to be free from. But the cool thing is the energy that you have this month is the Empress energy. Like, you can't feel any better. I mean, that is beautiful. You're looking hot. You're feeling good. You've been working on yourself, like whether it's physically or mentally, but you feel good. You feel amazing. It's the right time to have this conversation because you're feeling really awesome. Like, that is the best card that you can get in the you position. You can't get anything better than the Empress. Like, she's amazing. Everybody wants to be with the Empress. She's sociable. She's just carefree. She knows what she wants. She's amazing. Now, the people around you are, there's communication. This is communication, lots of communication. They're wanting to have these truths to come out, these things to really be laid on the table. They're feeling really good too. This is actually a celebratory card. It means that whatever communication you guys are going to have, it's going to be good communication. You're going to be able to celebrate with this communication. You're going to feel really awesome about it. It's going to help you move forward. And what's happening is that what's coming towards you is this feeling of being left out in the cold. You're not actually feeling that. Let me dive into that a little bit more so we can figure out is this what we're leaving? Is this what is bothering us? Is because we're leaving someone out in the cold, or we've been left out in the cold? Like, what is the energy? Oh, they threw some cards out at me. Okay, so it's actually, they threw all these out at me. Okay, so the leaving out in the cold is what you're going to be talking about. Okay, so the events are going to start speeding up in this area where you're going to actually be looking at it. You're going to be, it's time to take action with feeling like you're left out in the cold, because you've had a lot of strength through this whole thing. And so this thing, that's what's coming towards you, is taking a look at the leaving someone out in the cold, or are you being left out in the cold, or why do you feel like you're left out in the cold? And I have a real big feeling it's because you left someone out in the cold on accident. Maybe you didn't mean to, and maybe in a particular situation that I'm seeing and feeling is like maybe your relationship was more focused on you and opposed to on the person, and so the person felt left out in the cold, but you were just kind of enjoying the fact that everything was focused in on you, but didn't realize that that focus on you left someone else out in the cold. Okay, and so what's going to happen is the Queen of Swords, no gender to the cards, but the Queen of Swords is going to come in with some truth, and then that's going to move things forward for you guys, and then that's going to bring in what you've been asking for. So you've actually been asking for this. You've been asking to understand this and know this, and you're about to understand it. If it hasn't begun already, you're going to. So the 0 to 3 months from now, the overall outcome is that you're going to get a sudden truth. Let me show you this. A sudden truth is going to come in, and it's going to be unexpected sudden truth. It's going to stress you out a little bit, throw you into a tower over it, throw you into some anxiety over it to bring up these big emotions. Don't fret, don't be fearful, because this is going to bring you into the Emperor energy. So then divine masculine, divine feminine energy. So if you're feeling divine, you're feeling this Empress, you're bringing your Emperor in, and we have divine masculine, divine feminine. We have souls united in this way. So this is very good. So don't fear this, because it's going to bring you your Emperor, okay? And you have to see the truth, and sometimes the truth has to come in and slap us over the face a few times, and then we go, oh my gosh, it throws us into a tower, which throws us into our anxieties and our fears and all the things that we've been fearful of and scared of, and then boom, we have our Emperor. It's like the Emperor appears. Here you are, right? So 3 to 6 months from now, the overall energy from this thing that's happening in the month of August is that you're going to get your Page of Wands, which is good news, good communication. You're going to be able to trust the relationship, trust the job. You may even get a new job offer, and you may be even expressing yourself in writing and expressing yourself through more conversations that you're just really enjoying. And you're no longer going to be someone looking at the cups half empty. Now you're going to be looking at the cup half full and seeing things in a more positive direction, a positive way. And you have one of the best, beautiful cards to end out this reading and end out the outcome, which is the 9 of Pentacles, which is, see how much yellow there is? She's super happy with ambition, which is red. She's very happy. She's got her little bird on her shoulder or on her hand that she's talking to. The little birdie is talking to her. So you're going to be very in tune with your higher self and your spirit. And it's going to help you move into the direction of having all of this wealth and this money and this abundance. This is the card of abundance and beauty, beautiful. Like this woman is beautiful. Whether you're a man or a woman, you're going to be beautiful, right? Beautiful with money around you and happiness and a little birdie. Can't get any better than that. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and talk about the essential oils that are coming up for you this month. We have 3, and that's because one of them you can't get. Because I don't think you can. If you can, I'll put it in the description box down below. And if you can't, then it's just a yearly thing that comes out, or every once in a while type of. But if you have it, I want you to use it. But I'll talk about that next. All right. So the first thing is Roman chamomile, which is spiritual purpose. It's going to help you really hone in to the little birdie on your shoulder right here and hear what God is telling you as you move through this experience right here to keep you in line with your spiritual guidance, okay, which is right here. This is spiritual guidance. It's also great. It's also a great oil to use for your teeth. If you have some occasional teeth stuff going on, it's a great oil for that. It's good for ear stuff that goes on, any kind of I can't really say because we're on social media. So anything that kind of bothers your ear, you can use Roman chamomile medicinally for that, okay? The other oil that came up for you is balance. And balance is to help you stay grounded, because as this really exciting stuff comes into your life, sometimes we get so excited that we kind of just float up in the air and forget to come back down. This is full of a lot of tree oils It smells really good too, so it's already pre-diluted, so you just have to put it on your skin. It's not even a big deal. These oils you can smell, or you can put them on the bottom of your feet, or anywhere on your body that you'd like is fine. The next oil I don't know much about because it comes up every once in a while, but I'm going to read a little bit about it, which is called Manuka. And it's called Being Upheld is what it's about. Now, it says Manuka offers powerful healing energy to bind up wounds, soothe troubled hearts, and nurture souls back into the state of centeredness. The gift of Manuka is in the role of transmuting suffering into transcendence. It is special alchemy, transforms lower states of consciousness into higher vibrations and awareness. It facilitates a connection between heaven and earth and encourages access to sacred space when individuals can rest and simply be upheld by the divine. Manuka offers energetic safety and shielding from intense problems all around that individuals feel powerless to change. Once the individuals surrender the weights and burdens they carry, they are free to connect to the overflowing divine goodness waiting for them. All right, so that is it. I'll put that in the description box down below. I would strongly suggest getting a $35 membership to get 25% off of these oils and 25% off for the entire year. This month there is a promotion that you can get. If you buy $150 worth of product, then you get $50 for free. Totally up to you if you want to do that. I'm just going to put these oils in. You can add what you want. Once you get a membership with doTERRA, I will assign you to a person that specifically you can ask questions to, and you will have a direct contact to someone that you will never feel like you've been just left out in the cold. Okay, we're not going to do that to you. So that's for that. Now let's go ahead and check your crystal, and then I'm going to do the releasing of the trapped emotions, and this video will be over. So if you like this video or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. This way we get notified. This way you get notified as soon as I post something new. Okay, let's find out what crystal would work for you. Same thing that Sagittarius got, which is clear quartz, which is getting crystal clear with what you want. Clear quartz are real easy to get. I'll put a link in the description box down below, but pretty much it's a very easy, attainable crystal you can get. It's not expensive, so very wonderful crystal to advance you through the month. Good for you. I do kind of want to look at it really quickly and see if there's anything that I missed. All right, clear quartz makes space in your head for clear thoughts that might lead to greater insight in your life. Everyday worries and stress can blind you to the big picture. When you are feeling confused, make sure you do not lose sight of the forest through the trees. The clarity that comes from mindfulness allows you to view your life from a higher perspective. Keep focused on your goals and intentions as you continue to work at becoming your best self. It's like spiritual 2020 vision. You can see clearly where you are going and how you will get there. So some questions. Have you been feeling lost or confused? Do you know what you want? And what does being clear look like or feel like to you? You can say the affirmation, I am crystal clear, when you hold on to that crystal. All right, so go ahead and sit back, and I'm going to invite Archangel Michael in as we do this releasing of trapped emotions so that you can move through the month of August clear-headed. So listen to the music and breathe in and breathe out and breathe in and breathe out. Keep breathing while I invite Archangel Michael in. Archangel Michael, I ask for your assistance, please, as we release the trapped emotions for the Scorpio collective, which is abandonment and crying. So we have abandonment in the heart. We're going to work on that one first. So Scorpio, please, I want you to focus in on your heart, and I want you to feel the times in your life when you felt abandoned by someone. Whether it was a loss of a loved one through death, whether it was a loss of a loved one through cheating, or a loss of a loved one through just never being there for you, maybe neglect. So I want you to feel the abandonment and make it really big inside of your heart. And when we breathe in, I want you to grab it. Ready? Breathe in and breathe out. Release it and breathe in. Grab it and breathe out. Archangel Michael, I ask that you take this abandonment that the Scorpio collective has breathed out, and I ask that you transmute that into light energy so that they no longer have to feel abandonment in their lives anymore. And the next one that we're going to do is crying. And crying is in your lungs, and we're going to release that out. So I want you to think about a time where you felt like crying, but it was such a deep experience that it's like you couldn't cry. It's like you opened your mouth, but no crying came out, no tears ever exited. It just, you trapped it inside your body. So I want you to breathe in, and I want you to scrape it all out of your lungs and breathe out. And breathe in, and scrape it all out of your lungs and breathe out. Very good. Archangel Michael, I ask that you take that crying that has been expelled through the Scorpio collective, and I ask that you transmute that into light energy so they no longer have to feel that deep-seated crying that's been living inside of their body all this time. I want to thank Archangel Michael and the angels and the spirit guides and any loved ones in spirit that have been holding our hands as we move through this journey and move through this process. I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity, and I'm super grateful for being a liaison so that Scorpio can release these trapped emotions. Scorpio promises that they'll come back to this before they have any serious chats with someone, and that they will invite their angels and guides into that conversation for infinite intelligence. And we thank you so much. All right, Scorpio, thank you for coming, and I appreciate you being here. If you like this video or entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. This way you get notified as soon as I post something new. See you later, Scorpio. Bye.